Man power, black man power, black woman power, black child power. It's King Leon X, UBVOA, the human liberator. Lion order is in full effect. Take charge of your life, episode 13, coming to you from Royal Hemps, live in Dallas, Texas, 2007 West Davis Street. December 25th, we have our major event featuring Eric Shepard from coming out from Atlanta, where I'm performing live along with a whole bunch of other phenomenal artists. December 25th, Dallas, Texas, 3200 Lancaster. Anyway, take charge of your life, take charge of your day, take charge of your mind, take charge of your mental attitude. Alright, so see me, how I come and move every single day, every Monday through Friday. I'm coming to y'all with a Take Charge of Your Life episode. And I try my hardest to make sure that the time is consistent. Okay, but I have a space available for me to move and operate how I feel like I need to move and operate. So if you were watching, or if you were ready to tune in at 12 p.m. today and you weren't able to, I want to make sure that you know that I'm still here for you and I still got that midday motivation. See, I have a lot of things going on in my life, a lot of new opportunities that I'm taking on. I'm getting ready to make some extreme power moves, all right? So what I want to give y'all is 3 points today, okay? I'm going to just get right to it, all right? And because this is where I'm at with it. This is where I was at with it this weekend, okay? This is where we at with it this week. I just came out of a super powerful meeting. But anyway, we are reviewing our performance right now. You got to review your performance. We coming into the last leg of 2016. I don't know if you took your foot off the gas or if you're already acting like it's 2017. I don't know if you're acting as if you already are in the position to that you desire. I don't know if you understand that your goals and dreams already exist in the energy form, and you have to become the type of person. If you're already the type of person to have all the things that you want, you will already have those things. And so since you don't have those things, it's because you're not that person yet. You know what I mean? And as you grow and develop and continue to take charge of your life and give yourself 1,000 second chances, and once you get to 999, you go ahead and hit reset. You know what I mean? And keep giving yourself another 1,000 second chances and keep getting back up and keep pushing forward every single day, all day. Ain't no other way, you feel me? Don't be a wandering generality. Be a meaningful, specific lion order. Anyway, review your performance. That's where I'm at with it, you know? So as I review my performance, I'm like, damn, the last 18 months, I've been in like 100 cities. Yeah, sure, in all those cities I haven't had my CD and my album out to push and promote. I haven't had my actual products or services. I haven't had the systems, strategies, and processes to implement the people in, but I've still been around. And so now this go around, and these next 100 cities that I go to, these next 100 countries, you feel me, is with specific intent, definite major purpose, one clear, particular, powerful vision. You know what I'm talking about? Lion order. Anyway, check this out. Always do more than what you get paid to do. Okay? Always do more than what you get paid for. You know, make the investment in your future. Right? Make the investment in your life. Make it the investment in your finances. Make the investment in your relationships. Do more than you get paid to do. That's called going the extra mile. That's one of the principles of personal achievement that Napoleon Hill outlined and gave to us in Think and Grow Rich in 1936. Anyway, check this out. Review your performance. Always do more than what you get paid for. People be complaining all the time, but they don't even be holding their weight. Right? I'm a solution provider. I like to have people around me that also like to provide solutions to problems. You know what I'm talking about? What we focus on expands, and we focus on desirable results. We focus on what we want and not what we don't want. All right? Point number one, review your performance. Have you been doing all the things that you know that you can do to achieve your definite major purpose? Do you have your definite major purpose outlined? You feel me? Do you have long-term, short-term goals written down? If I told you to grab your list of goals, if I told you to grab your book of goals that you have written down, is well articulated, and I goal check you, are you able to do this? Are you able to produce where you have outlined and designed your life? See me, I'm about to start goal checking people and goal checking your favorite leaders because I want to understand the direction in which they intend to take my people. You know what I mean? I need the followers or the supporters of people to understand that if you're going to be following someone, if someone's going to be your leader, make sure that they have direction. Make sure you understand where they're directing you to. So when I start goal checking people, I'm not goal checking just because I just learned about goals today, or I just learned about goals this year. I just learned about certain goals or personal achievement this year. I'm not talking to y'all about some shit that I just learned. Okay, proven documentation. Right? Look at this. This book don't even got a front on it or a back. It say my definite major purpose in life. Right? Damn. There's a book. The very first page talk about my definite major purpose in life. You feel me? But check the date. Check the date on that joint. You feel me? Way before King Leon X. You feel me? Way before knowledge itself. Way before any of this. You feel me? Definite major purpose. Goal setting, personal achievement. 5/19/2013. What are my gifts? What are my goals? What are 5 things that I like about myself? You know what I mean? So when I'm coming at y'all with it, look at this. This is a whole nother book. Look how this starts. Today I begin a new life. Right? Today I begin a new life. Look at that date. You know what I mean? And so this new life that I'm living and I'm talking about. The new life that I'm talking about, y'all, you feel me, is the good life. It's taking charge of your life, taking charge of your day, taking charge of your mind. This ain't nothing new. When I say check your goals, when I goal check people, it's not something new. You just got to understand that I am actually a person that you're connected to that actually lives out their goals and dreams and shit. That actually wrote something down, decided some specific shit that they wanted to do for life. Their life went for it and then has it. You feel me? So review your performance. Review your performance, you know, and decide what further investments can you make towards your future, towards your ability to communicate. What investments can you make on your labor of love? You feel me? In your relationships. What's up, C God? We're doing take charge of your life. Yo, this is C God right here, Lion Order. Give him a PowerPoint. I was telling people about review their performance.
You said what?
About review their performance.
Review their performance.
Take charge of your life. I'm talking about take charge of your life, self-mastery, motivation. You know what I'm doing right now.
Right, this is episode what?
13?
13.
Yeah,
right.
Episode 13. Hurry up, give him quick.
Take charge of your life.
Review your performance. That's where I'm at with it. Or face your fears. You can bring point 2.
All right, point 2. Face your fears.
Yeah, just tell them about facing your fears. See, God, what fears did you have to face, bro?
Actually,
you fired your boss, right?
Actually, Kay, that's what I'm saying. This is a nice story. Actually, this past June, I faced my fears. KLX was one of the, one of the catalysts that helped me do that. I fired my own boss. You know what I'm saying? I was.
Wait, say that again.
I fired my own boss. You feel me? I mean, I fired my boss.
Right.
You feel me? And became my own boss. You feel me? That was one of my biggest fears. Being a father of 3, and a business owner and holding down, you know what I'm saying, with financial responsibilities. Right. That was scary.
Right.
You feel me? But I faced my fears. You feel me? And through the help, you know what I'm saying, of acts like KLX and, like I'm saying, my other tribe members, I was able to, you know, overcome that fear. Lion Order.
Lion Order.
So yeah, face your fears. All right.
All right, exactly. So here's what I'm afraid of. You feel me? Face your fears. It's like, here's what I'm afraid of, and I wonder what I can do to change that. So most people stay paralyzed. Their fear keeps them in one particular place their whole entire life because they're waiting for that fear to leave before they act on their purpose. They're waiting for that fear to leave before they take charge of their life. You know what I mean? They're waiting for that fear to leave before they take charge of their day, mind, mental, attitude. Right? But then when you study successful and unsuccessful people, which I obviously been doing for years, okay? Which I obviously been implementing their habits and constructive thought patterns. And you got to know how far I came, which is why my book, one of my new books about to come out is called From Poverty to Black Power, which outlines the transitions that I made from my old destructive thought patterns to these constructive thought patterns. But anyway, it's like successful people still feel fear anyway. They just use their fear differently, right? Unsuccessful people can stay in the same situation and they don't take charge of their life. They don't take charge of their goals or dreams because they are waiting for that fear to leave before they act. But then when you study the people who have all their goals and dreams, they still feel fear. They just use the fear differently. They use the fear as a trigger to act. They use their fear as a trigger to be courageous, to go for it. Lion order. You feel me? We around. That's why we surround ourselves with powerful people. That's why we surround ourselves with influential people. That's why we surround ourselves with like-minded people. You feel me? Because when it's time to eat, when a lion is hungry, he eats. You feel me? If he doesn't, he will perish. You feel me? If he does not act, doesn't matter. I mean, shit. It is what it is.
There's only one egg that gives you better taste.
You got to decide what you want out of life. Ain't nobody just gonna come give it to you. You gotta decide who you want to become. You know, I mean, if you're gonna be, anyway, face your fears. Right? Here's what I'm afraid of. I wonder what I could do to change that. It's like this: when you change the way you look at things, the things that you look at change. So you can look at fear as how it makes you feel, or you can look at fear for what it actually is. False evidence appearing real. Fear is just a thought. Fear is just imagination. Fear is just a destructive thought pattern that makes you feel uncomfortable and gives you this type of anxiety. You're only born with two natural fears: the loud sound and falling. Everything else is learned. So first identifying. So when you change the way you look at things, the things that you look at change. So that fear is not that feeling, right? The feeling that it's like fear is separate from the feeling. Feelings are feelings. You know what I mean? That uncomfortableness comes from the unknown, and sometimes even the known. But just like this, you got to decide what you want. Do you want to be a type of person? Are you the type of person that just wants to be comfortable? Are you the type of person that just always wants to be right? Are you the type of person that needs to be liked? Or are you the person that must win? We're the type of people who must win. I surround myself with winners, right? There's winners, there's losers, and there's people who haven't figured out how to win yet. Or there's winners, there's losers, and there's people who haven't figured out how to win yet. We provide systems, strategies, opportunities for the winners to connect and produce. You know what I mean? And create. So face your fears, right? Les Brown say, fear is false evidence appearing real. Faith is finding answers in the heart. You know what I mean? It's all energy, it's all vibrations, it's all thought patterns. It's either constructive or destructive. You know what I'm talking about? And then the third point is where we at with it right now. This is where we at. This is the most important thing that changed my life. This is the most important principle that changed my life that I'm about to give y'all today is point 3, which is exercise your willpower to change your direction. So first point was review your performance. The second one is face your peers. The third is exercise your willpower to change your direction. Everyone's heard that where there's a will, there's a way, right? And they say that necessity is the mother of all invention. You feel me? Where they say imagination must be its father, right? Imagination is creativity. We are recreators. You feel me? Exercise your willpower to change direction. It's like the same wind blows on us all. You feel me? The same rain blows on us all, the same snow blows on us all. And geography, if it's someone within the same zip code, one's poor, one's rich, they're dealing with the same weather. The weather can't be the problem. They live in the same geography. The geography can't be the problem. One's poor, one's rich. They might even came out the same household. So the upbringing can't be the problem. The problem is the philosophy, the person's philosophy. Your philosophy is the major determining factor of how your life turns out. Your philosophy. You feel me? Not like the way you think things are affects you most. Not the way that they are. The way you think things are. That's what affects you most. So you have to decide, like we spoke about, I believe in episode 5, where you got to decide whether you live in a world of positivity and love and harmony, or you live in a world of destruction, evil, and wickedness. You have to decide. Do you live in a world of righteousness? Do you live in a world of prosperity? Do you live in a world of abundance? Or do you live in a world of lack? Do you live in a world of scarcity? Do you live in a world of limitation? If limitation must exist, then my limitation is no limitation. Take charge of your life. Feel me? Exercise your willpower to change your direction. The same wind blows on us all. We're in a boat. Everyone has their own boat. It's all equipped. The same wind blows on us all. Some people got their sail up. Some people don't. Some people don't even know what a sail is. But we all got the same boat. It's like it's not the blowing of the wind that determines our life's direction. It's the set of the sail. Most people don't have a sail up, so they don't even know where they're going. It's just a boat. Imagine just a boat in the ocean, just going nowhere. You're trying to really get there, where you're trying to get somewhere that you heard. You can't even see it. You think you see it, or you could talk about it like you've seen it, but you still ain't seen it. Right? You don't even know where you're going. And then you got people who have that same exact boat. They got a sail up. You feel me? Sometimes their sail's in the wrong direction, but at least they're going somewhere. And then you got people who actively understand what the sail is, investigating, what is this? What are the resources for me to learn what is this? How do I use this? Where do I want to go? How do I get off of this boat and into land? Do I want to stay in the ship forever? Do I have to stay in the ship forever? The same wind blowing on us all. These motherfuckers look like they're having fun. It looks like they're going somewhere. How do I do this? You might even fall into the water a couple times. Fuck it, swim, hop back up in the ship. Alright, we're gonna figure this shit out. We're gonna figure this shit out. No matter how hard it is, no matter how bad it gets, I'm gonna make it.